Welcome to the Eiolan, my lad. It's just a single copper jot to get in. Go on, take a seat at a table, get a drink, scutten or metheglin if you like. Enjoy the crackle of the warm fire and the sweet lightning tune of music. Enjoy. Take a seed. No, make it a scutten actually. I'm sorry, sir. Hey, my friend, you ever played corners before? They have some of the best music in town here. It's amazing how they keep this place running at night. Usually open on Theden or Felurian. They have 3 stories of balconies and stairs, and an upraised stage, so the music can travel through the room and everyone can hear it, even in the far back. I've heard it's some of the best musicians in here, this side of the river of the university. And I think you're going to be in for a treat tonight, my friend.
There once was a cow that was fat and full. Her name was Bell. Oh, she was quite the jewel, with a string of gold dings that sparkled on the brow so bright. She wandered the fields, a most glorious sight. When she cocked her big head, how they would sing! The tinkling of bells, sweetest sound, made the whole meadow ring. It echoed through valleys and over the hills, such thrill. Upon her coat she had black as tar spots, and when she mooed it cold, it smelled like butter hot. AppleJack, AppleJack, spicy cider, sweeter than sugar. In a cozy cup, it's a toasty hugger. I take her on looping day, you know. Now in the green valley, filled with flowers and trees, Bell the fat cow sat grazing grass by the stream, when a dullard man named Lack came stumbling through, with a pint of AppleJack just brewed, and the butter churn strapped to his load. He was an old coot that had mangy gray hair, and few teeth. With a smile he would spittle and share, yet every time he walked his two legs creaked and cracked like old bones that smacked. AppleJack, AppleJack, spicy cider sweeter than sugar, in a cozy cup is a toasty hugger. Take it gold, take it cinnamon, take it warm. A sip of this magic will weather any storm. Pour it high, pour it low, let the laughter flow. It'll get you drunker than a tinker on looping day, you know. Lack was drunk as a skunk, that's true. Been up all night drinking in town, sun to moon. His belly was full of apple, and his breath smelled of pumpkin. Yet when he walked toward the cowbell, he was already a-laughing. Now what he didn't tell you was he was a farmer through and through. He made butter, you see, yellow and pure, thick and fine and just a little sweet, kinder than a silver spoon, not a bit of meat. So he says to the cow, "Hello cow, would you like some butter?" The cow stopped chewing its grass, it looked dumber than tin, and mooed at the old man that was thin. AppleJack, AppleJack, spicy cider sweeter than sugar, in a cozy cup is a toasty hugger. Take it gold, take it cinnamon, take it warm. A sip of this magic will weather any storm. Pour it high, pour it low, let the laughter flow. It'll get you drunker than a tinker on looping day, you know. Sugar, in a cozy cup is a toasty hugger. Take it gold, take it cinnamon, take it warm. A sip of this magic will weather any storm. Pour it high, pour it low, let the laughter flow. It'll get you drunker than a tinker on looping day, you know. Without a word, Lack threw some lard into a bucket. It went, it did a spin, stick up, push and mash. He swirled the butter round and round till it looked like cream on a hot summer sin. With a gleam in his eye, he lifted the stick and poured AppleJack right into the thick. Bell the cow peered to see, and then bent down to drink up the lee. Gulp after gulp she downed it with glee, until her black eyes shone wild and free. Lack twirled and leaped in a raucous delight. With Bell by his side they danced through the night. Drunk as two hammocks they stumbled, they pranced for fields full in a tipsy dance. With good after an apple bright in their hearts, they laughed and they cheered, playing their parts. Screaming for the map through the grass they roamed. Two merry companions, they found their way home. And all what a night they drank and they played, till eventually in a heap they both laid. AppleJack, AppleJack, spicy cider sweeter than sugar, in a cozy cup is a toasty hugger. Take it gold, take it cinnamon, take it warm. A sip of this magic will weather any storm. Pour it high, pour it low, let the laughter flow. It'll get you drunker than a tinker on looping day, you know.
And Em came, the kitchen is mine, in her house at the top of a hill. She cooked up potatoes and drank some berry juice with last night's sausage from Ill. In town was a traveler from Tarvian who was tired and longed for a scrub. And Em took her back to the top of the hill where she showed her to the tub. And Em can the kitchen is mine, in her house with the rose and tulip garden. She cooked up potatoes and drank some berry juice from a peach all the way from Tarbian. In town was a visitor from the deserts of Mode, whose horses were in need of fresh oats. And Em took him back and accepted the pay of his handiwork with her petticoat. And Em can the kitchen this mine, in her house with the pussy willow. She cooked up potatoes and drank some berry juice and polished his tall long bow. In town was a musician from Imre, looking for a break from the rain. And Em took him back to the top of her hill, then down to her bottom again. And Em can the kitchen this mine, in her house where she loves to swing. She cooked up potatoes and drank some berry juice and then helped him with her finger ring. In town was a man from Adamir, needing hot water and a haircut. And Em took him up to the top of the hill where he soaped, scrubbed, washed, and praised her. But Aunt Em can the kitchen this mine, in her house where all the passers-by stop. She cooked up potatoes and drank some berry juice with a blood red cherry on top. And Em Small green river flows through tall pines, where two new lovers meet eyes. A man who is proud, brave, and a lady who's bashful, shy, a dame as it trickles across rock and root, beckons the two further and through. One side of the stream is filled with brown bird, whilst the other is tickled with time. Share words they do of the music they make too. Come wash in the river, come wash in the stream, come wash in the lake across from me. For as long as there's water we can see, come wash away with me, come wash in the river. The water blue, green, cool, clear and clean. Come wash and wash in the river. Let rain, rain free. The woman had scarlet hair like sunset. The man had black eyes deep as coal. He would gesture, smile, sing a lie. She would blush, grin, sigh. Careful step they both took, one foot in the water then another. It churned like melted ruby shine. It was prettier than cut dye. Come wash in the river, come wash in the stream, come wash in the lake across from me. For as long as there's water we can see, come wash away with me, come wash in the river. The water blue, green, cool, clear and clean. Come wash and wash in the river. Let rain, rain free. Their hearts make twisted shapes like curling vines. Their smiles have known each longer, it's said along the lines. Hand in hand they swam, merry and mint. Their love was true, and as they were dirty, poor, stripped from view, they took a butter-colored soap and lavender too. Together they washed it away, hate, grim slime, daffodil blooms. Great comfort it brought both, for the family barred them from tooth to tooth. Come wash in the river, come wash in the stream, come wash in the lake across from me. For as long as there's water we can see, come wash away with me,
and wash in the river. Laughing and singing, they washed each fleck, each soot, until all that showed was snow skin with a kiss to boot. Here alone among the wood, they would talk and dream of things to come, things to do, hoping each and every day soon it wouldn't have to meet in a secret place just to swoon. Come wash in the river, come wash in the stream, come wash in the lake across from me. For as long as there's water we can see, come wash away with me, come wash in the river. The water blue, green, cool, clear and clean. Come wash in the river. Life in it have to meet in a secret place just to swoon.
And the muscles of his brawny arms vein are strong as copper bands. The hair on his head is crisp and black and long. Your face clear as ice, no thaw song. Oh, Master Blacksmith, light your forge, sing to the sky, flame glory. With hammer and chisel, your hand be your guide. Flatten metals with pride. Brow is wet with honest sweat. It is difficult with good pay. You earn whatever you can, and look at the whole world in the face. For you only any man, week in, week out, from morning till night, you can hear your bells blow. You can hear the swing of heavy sleigh. sledge with measured beat and slow, like a sexton ringing the village bell when the evening sun is low. Looking at the open door, oh, master blacksmith, light your forge, sing to the sky, flame flurried. With hammer and chisel, your hand be your guide, flatten metals with pride. Children love to see the flaming forge and hear the bellows roar, and catch the burning gold sparks that fly like chaff from a threshing floor. Oh, master blacksmith, light your forge, sing to the sky, flame flurried. With hammer and chisel, your hand be your guide, flatten metals with pride. Oh, master blacksmith, light your forge, sing to the sky, flame flurried. With hammer and chisel, your hand be your guide, flatten metals with pride. Gather around the flickering fire, I'll tell you a story about old Copper Pot Bottom. He was slick, he was sly, he was right down to the wick. Young and handsome was he, damn smart as rain since he was 3. Now Copper Pot was a good boy, he minded his betters, tended to the miller's bee. Worked all day in the honest sun, and after supper he sprinted through the wheat for fun. Yopper pots, crushed grain at the old mill, using pots to hold its load. He loved shiny things, he would shout, scream, shrill, right until with a light in his step and a dance in his heart, brown ringlets framing a face full of art. Just like copper pots shining, they chime with delight in the warmth of the day or the cool of the night. First came the stripping, the threshing so neat, as he hung to the rhythm of the song at his feet. Then the meshing began, a magnificent sight. They shine so slight, so bright. Over 110 pots gleaming, glittering and fine. Each day he bestowed them a grain, a sweet line. Copper pot, crushed grain at the old mill,
using pots to hold its load. He loved shiny things, he would shout, scream shrill right until. Now everyone knows copper can bend, but it can't break, shatter or lend. It can't burn, stink, melt or slip in. So Copper Pot started making them his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He thought them so shiny, he carried them off into the night. 1 on his head, 2 in each hand. He threw them in a hole under an oak tree strand. When Mr. Timlin down near the quarry came to inspect his work, he was dismayed to find some of the pots quite short. Once 110, now down to none again. Angrily the miller looked around, only to find the boy Copper Pot had dashed to the ground. Copper Pots crushed grain at the old mill, using pots to hold its load. Such thrill, he loved shiny things, he would shout, scream shrill right until. Once, twice, thrice, he asked good Copper what he'd done with his pots. The boy looked abashed, rushed. He tells him he does not know, but indeed he hid them in deep snow. Copper was quick, he was fast as wind. Laughing and hooting, he knew he committed sin, but he didn't care. All that mattered was the copper pots he stole that he would never share. Copper Pots crushed grain at the old mill, using pots to hold its load. Such thrill, he loved shiny things, he would shout, scream shrill right until.
Down near the town of Elderwood, where trees grow thick, red and tall, where 2 little sisters drovers by look and all. The eldest name was Lila, the youngest Anne. They drove carriages, carts and things. Their father was a Caldish moneylender who tallied his silver by the moors at night. In the morning when the fog took flight, he'd hand each of his daughters a coin to bear, then send them rushing off to the town square. No, don't do that, you're born a drover. Carriage pusher, flick your whip, put the wheels through Lila and Anne. Thicker than thieves, both of you. Come on down to the town square. We got meats and breads and shares. Don't spend all your coin, you filly shins.
The street was bustling to and fro. The drovers' daughters trudged their cart along, filled with sacks of flour and cheese for the merchant with the funny vestie. Silver in each palm, tents perched high and wide, and conversation filtered through. By the by, arguing, haggling, yes, that too. Lily wanted a dress and a book, but first no, the flour to that merchant crook. No, don't do that. You're born a drover, carriage pusher, flick your whip, put the wheels through Lila and done. Thicker than thieves, both of you. Come on down to the town square. We got meats and breads and chairs. Don't spend all your coin, you filly shins. 2 by 2 they grabbed the sacks of flour and rinds of cheese, carrying it to the stall, where the merchant looked awfully pleased. It was hard work, this is true, but those silver coins gleamed aloo. There were candle makers, tailors, poets too. Oh, what wonder they saw! With each coin they bought a blue dress, a leather book filled with colourful runes. That too went into their cart. To be taken home, it was just a start. No, don't do that. You're born a drover, carriage pusher, flick your whip, put the wheels through Lila and done. Thicker than thieves, both of you. Come on down to the town square. We got meats and breads and chairs. Don't spend all your coin, you filly shins. When the sun was high in the sky, with 7 talents they bought coffee, tea, knives, pots, apples and beans. Up in the big cart they climbed, Lila in her new dress and reading dimes. It clattered, it bounced, it trotted. The drover daughters snorted with glee as they went home to show their father things they didn't need. No, don't do that. You're born a drover, carriage pusher, flick your whip, put the wheels through Lila and done. Thicker than thieves, both of you. Come on down to the town square. We got meats and breads and chairs. Don't spend all your coin, you filly shins.
prisoner can tell his honest thought unless he speaks, as one who suffers wrong, but for his comfort, as he may make a song. My friends are many, but their gifts are not. Shame will be theirs if for my ransom here I lie another cold year. They know this greatly, while my barons and my men, I am king lost, north, south, east, west, that I had never followed so long, whom I would leave in prison to my gain. I say it not for a reproach to them, but prisoner I am. The ancient word now I know for sure, death and a prison know nor kind nor tie, since for mere lack of gold and silver they let me lie. Much for myself I grieve, for them still more. After my death they will have grievous wrong, if I am a prisoner long. What marvel that my heart is sad and sore, when my own Lord torments my helpless lands. Well do I know, if he held his hands, remembering the common oath we swore, I should not here in prison with my song remain a prisoner long. My people starve, die in dark ice throne. Here I sit in stone and shadow, my wife a pleasant home. They know this well who now are rich and strong, young gentlemen who wear armor stand gone, not far from them on hostile bonds I stray. They love me much but have not loved me long, their plans will see no more fair lists arrayed, while I lie here betrayed. Companions whom I love and still do love, Jeffrey and Caldon, tell them my song that they are friends untrue. Never to them did I false-hearted prove, but they do villainy if they war on me, while I lie here shackled, unfree. Countess, sister, your sovereign fame, marry a man that treats you right, my dame. May he preserve whose help I claim, victim for whom am I. Never wear the broken jeweled crown, for it throts you away. Justice and power together are hard things, fire tongues they lead astray. For I know not who I have come to be, in stones and shadows and poison where I roam. My sweet wife, my fair lady, you are my guiding home. Know this once and final, as I lay here in the dark, I love you, that you will be in my heart, a beacon, a steadfast bark. Know this once and final, as I lay here in the dark, I love you, that you will be in my heart, a beacon, a steadfast, across charted waters and green earth, over mountain and through swamp high, in every whisper, every sigh. I love your beauty, your spirit bright, more than mortal kin, I cannot lie. So shed not your light, my dear, for a crown so cold. Let love be the treasure we hold in our hearts. Let the true gold shine, forever entwined, our fates aligned. In defeat lies a king with rings and power profound, yet heavy weighs the crown when duty's unbound. Through blackthorn whispers in a shadowy glade, my thoughts coil like serpents in dark darkness betrayed. No longer I brandish my shattered sword once so bright. Its steel lies in fragments, extinguishing light. Your hand I won't hold, nor feel warmth of your cheek. In silence I linger, my heart growing weak. No goblets of wine shall I raise to my lips. No feasting on joy, nor sweet nectar drips. The nights stretch like shadows, sleepless nights, devoid of their dreams, and gardens of laughter dissolve in cold screams. Where once your bright smile bloomed under the sun, fiery hair dancing, our laughter is one. Now echoes of garden memories haunt in their flight, as I wander this forest engulfed by the night. Here I lie, my grave, my bones gone, in shadows deep, where dreams have drawn, ready to die alone. In silence reign, a heart once bold, now filled with pain. Great tailor, I am afraid. I don't want to die, I feel such shame. Shall a man be confined to his will or his fate? I beg of you, God, do not take my life, my castle in ruin, broken in ways. Do not weep for me, do not cry, even might I do not want to say goodbye. Should be embarrassed, guilty lame, though I wear only tattered clothes, no cape. I am old, for my hair is gray, and my skin is withering away. Remember me not for the king I was told to be, with crowns and thrones that never set me free. Know of me for the man that fell in love with you, in the light where our laughter knew no one. So let the world not believe in wise and good kings. Forget the title I bore. In your eyes my kingdom exists, nothing more. Together we dance where shadows once crept, and in that bright glow our story is kept. Away I shall go, dim, not bright, from the light, from the light.
Children, and I'll tell you a tale of a worthless little jackass named Rosie Bosiel. Now little Rosie jackass swore a wizard that he'd be, so he took his daddy's money to the university. He's a well-bred ass, you can see it in his stride, and for a copper penny he'll let you take a ride. His hair is slick and greasy and his jaw is slack and wide. His pizzle's bound to fizzle and the sight makes ladies cry. A mule has some style, a mule has some class, 'cause unlike young Rosie he's just half an ass. Jackass. Jackass. Now little Rosie jackass, before 9 masters did apply, he counted counted on the peanut in his skull to be his guide. He stood before all 9 of them upon his pillar high, and like a babe did kiss himself to none of their surprise. He met a lovely lady who studied quite a bit, and when she threw him on his ass, he nearly threw a fit. He wrote a note to Daddy, all of this to which she now works as a stable girl, raking up the. A mule has some style, a mule has some class, 'cause unlike young Rosie, he's just half an ass. Jackass. Jackass. This little jackass found that the learnings hurt his brain, that what they tried to teach him to drive an ass insane. And since he was too busy chasing tail throughout the land, he paid his servant 2 pennies to take all his exams. When the master saw he was a cheat, a liar and a cass, they whipped him thrice across his back and threw him on his ass. And since the ladies of the town did rid him of his eggs, he's going home to Daddy with his tail between his legs. A mule has some style, a mule has some class, 'cause unlike young Rosie, he's just half an ass. Jackass.
priest and a cow and a goat show? No, I promise, it's a good one, it's a good one. I totally haven't told it like 60 times already.
Went out on a chilly night. He prayed to the moon to give him light. For many a mile to go that night before he reached the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Many a mile to go that night before he reached the town, oh. He ran through the forest till he came to a great big Teden bend, where the ducks and the geese were flapping in the pond. Put there in a couple of you will grease my chin before I leave this town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you will grease my chin before I leave this town, oh. He grabbed the great goose by the neck, snapped and broke it, then threw the duck across his back. He didn't mind their quack, 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 and their legs all a-dangling down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind their quack, 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 and their legs all a-dangling down, oh. The old gray woman jumped out of her straw bed. Out of the warm window she cocked her head, crying, my son John, John, the gray goose is gone and the fox is on the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Crying, John, John, the gray goose is gone and the fox is on the town, oh. The father ran with his sword, skin and skin, crying, damn no, damn no. He ran on his black paws till he came to his cozy moss den. There were the little ones, 8, 9, 2, and 10. They said, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. They said, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh. Then the red fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a fork and knife. They never had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the blood and bones of bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh.
To lose tits and teeth!
Nackerman, render me 2 pints of tallow, for I need to visit the chandler. Hurry up, double quick, add some sense, dip your wick, make me a candle, for I need to trade with the scrivener. Grind your ink, cut your quill, pen the words with the will, write me a poem, for I'm going courting the maiden, fair maiden. tallow, for I need to visit the chandelier, chandelier. Hurry up, double quick, add some sense. Make me a candle, for I need to trade with the scrivener, scrivener. Grind your ink and the with a let me a poem, for I'm going courting the maid. Maid, do your part, you dare, your braid, your hair. Give me a heart. Render me 2 pints of tallow, for I need to visit the chandelier. Chandelier, hurry up, quick, make me a candle. I need to scrivener, scrivener. Grind your ink, pen the with me a poem, for I'm going courting the maid. Do your part if you dare, paint your face, braid your hair, give me a heart. For the knackerman, render me 2 pints of tallow.
All right, settle down. We're gonna take a short break. Let the musicians calm their vocal cords and play a lot of music for you guys tonight. How you guys liking the music so far? Good, glad to hear it. Now, if you need to take a lead break, the chamber pot. Copper chamber pot is out back in the horse stables. You need to get up and take a walk to the maze of tables and chairs, get a drink, get a bite to eat, relax by the fire. We'll be back in a few minutes. Did you hear that Mr. Warren ripped the moon? Comment in the archives of the king is so similar to the ones that are with cotton. Shut your dog, Simon. I'm not going to play that song. This is what stage I'm assuming. No. It's to the left. Hey, bring me back a scutten and want some black whiskey. Better yet, no. I want one of those strawberry wines.
On and on, on and on, on and on, we are one. A massive force told to slaughter beneath the sun that burns like a garter. We march through blistering sun and cold ice. Bound by duty, we pay the price. With shields like mountains, we stand side by side. In the face of chaos, we will not hide. My armor is heavy, iron strong, steadfast, a testament of battles where shadows are cast. Through the dust and the frost, we brave every test. Each heartbeat a drum, rallying the rest. With banners unfurling, we chant our fierce creed. For honor, for glory, we follow the lead. The ground shakes beneath us, a thunderous roar, as we march through the ages, a tale to explore. In unity forged like steel in the fire, against all odds we rise ever higher. I know you fight for your God, and you believe it's right. But I hate you, and vengeance draws near. With blade in hand, I quiet my fear. Run your blood through my gauntlet fingers. In shadows of sorrow, my fury lingers. Because of you, I've lost all I held. My job, my love, and my home are repelled. Our country now shattered, cast into night. Your tyranny beckons, I rise for the fight. You bastard, I swear, with a heart full of rage, I'll point my boot, unleash my stage. To the fires that dance on the ashes of dreams, while our king shouts, no mercy, it seems. Under silver banners I wander alone, amidst bodies and bones where the wild winds grow. Yet my heart yearns for her, my dearest delight, weeping for me in the depths of the night. In the wood where she waits, my love sweet and pure, while I face the abyss, my resolve must endure. So I'll march through the chaos, my blade shining bright, for justice, for vengeance, a storm full of might. Yet sir, to risk your home, your life, to face the evil night. But in the darkest night, when our children are asleep, I think about the families of our enemy. Do they feel the same, believe in their own truth? They must love the children as share one thing. Our hearts were given from above, and the only thing worth fighting for in this world is love. I fear I shall not make it home and die alone on this watery shore. On and on through the years, the war continues on. Why can't we see the truth? We are all one.
With packs on your mule, stopping when passing through each town to barter and sell. A tinker's debt is always paid, once for any simple trade, twice for free given, 8 thrice for any insult made. Leave the town, tinker, with news of the road, chatting with passers to keep us informed, you know. A tinker's debt is always paid, once for any simple trade, twice for free given, 8 thrice for any insult made. Leave the town, tinker, to travel the land, wanderers wanting rope, shirt, scarf, or wine. A tinker's debt is always paid, once for any simple trade, twice for freely given, 8 thrice for any insult made. I'm afraid, even with your best plans laid, regret of items that betray you chose before the farewell's day. A tinker's debt is always paid, once for any simple trade, twice for freely given, 8 thrice for any insult made. Tinker, pot mender, knife grinder, willow wand, water finder, cut cork, mother leaf, silk scarves off the city streets, writing paper, sweetmeats, Bell-Wether, black pepper, fine lace, and bright feather. Tinker in town tonight, gone tomorrow, working through the evening light. Come wife, come daughter, at small cloth and rose water. A tinker's debt is always paid, once for any simple trade, twice for freely given, 8 thrice for any insult made.
Lamb's a good fellow, he was a big cook. Every day on Orden, he fiddled away in the old beat, sucking beer into his ale pot, greased and fine, black and bold. It was dark and raw, put hairs on her chest, truth be told. He had hair all blonde
fond and longing to eat dinnerling eyes, pure bird song. His skin was cream and tea, yet his laugh had more salt than the sea. Long, you silly old tit, you like all the food on the fire spit. Drink, stir, whatever you can get. Come along, you silly little shit. Now Long loved making his ale. He had a pot bigger than any kettle, with a spoon and something so thick he'd spin and stir it quick. Dump in the barley, dump in the wheat. He was preparing for a feast. Apple pie, cinnamon bread, oven stoked with flames of red. Lemon tarts, cherry stone, it's art. Blue fruit, mist, plum, orange delight. Sugar and flour, add the amount just right. Pour in a bowl, pound the dough, slap it good. Mix it well with your wood spoon like you should. Let it sit, let it stew, brew, brew, brew. Throw it in the cooker, let it rise. Surmise, surmise, now it's baked, woo-hoo. Then it's ready to eat, that's true. Long, you silly old tit, you like all the food on the fire spit. Drink, stir, whatever you can get. Come along, you silly little shit. Long loved to drink anything that made him take a seat. Black scutten, metheglin, clove, gold whiskey, hotter than any stove. Blackberry wine, strawberry, elderberry, blueberry too. He'd kiss the bottle, sip it through, right till his body would feel slow or suet. But the best of it all was the beer he beat, melted and mended like any treat. Boil, stir, bubble, cure, smash the stone, see it dry, let the clouds roll by. Now it's smelling sweet and sour. Cork that liquid any higher. Larm and His Alepot, never be separated, never be gone. Cause boy, that ale will make you faint done. Long, you silly old tit, you like all the food on the fire spit. Drink, stir, whatever you can get. Come along, you silly little shit.
Oh my love, pick a flower to me. Which one shall it be? You make a good case for red roses, but the fact remains I do not like them, they look like doses. Pick another flower to suit me. What flower would you pick for I? Daisy is a good one, white, tall and slender, willing to grow by roadsides, all skinny slight. A hardy flower, not too delicate, no smite. Daisy is self-reliant, but folds away in the dark night. This is quite a bouquet you've brought, romantic you are trying to be, are you not? All this time and you pick a flower, I don't know, you see. And my Celis bloom, sweet, strong, filled of dreams, deep red on a strong vine, its leaves are dark, sublime, grows best in shadows in deep forests, a rare flower that blooms in sunbeams, only tamed by skilled hands. What a wondrous smell it thinks, my dear. All the shades of a flower, you court me, my love. For in your heart, your eyes, you find the one that suits me, my little dove. Trilliums are fat and low, blue and all glow. How about a tiny poppy puffed orange and filled with moon, to ward off the night's cold doom? Perhaps my manling a kind plume, green as grass, curate trimmed, that's true, but I know not. For you are the gentleman with thought, a kingly morning fire blazing against the sun, its petals splayed like flame undone, hued of fire and orange, oh that sounds fun. Yet it is too fancy, too pompous, too stunned. Buttercup yellow is too frail, and hot precious pink is quailed, and violets are purple pale, promised kiss beyond the veil. All the shades of a flower, you court me, my love. For in your heart, your eyes, you find the one that suits me, my dove. Why not indeed, my sweet? A midnight shard, thick of black velvet suede. It's got flair there and grows under a star, smooth and soft like your hand. We shall pick them together, my man. One by one the stem is so warm. Look, they grow plenty in the field of swarm. Smell their wafting scents, rain, winter, ice, all the same. It's just old stories, the light decadence. Yes, my dear, the flower you choose right. It suits my hair, my lips, my eyes. Now that we have picked them, it is time to sleep, time to say goodnight. For this I give you a kind kiss, you won't be remiss. Let us leave in this pure bliss, and step back into the fog's mist. For you have told these flowers, star, just how long you've waited to tell them how pretty you are. All the shades of a flower, you court me, my love. For in your heart, your eyes, you find the one that suits me, my dove. Crook in the hollow where he swings at the eaves. Oh, squirrel in the thatch, minute acorns on the forest floor to find, providing for all, a tip for us humankind. Squirrel, squirrel in the thatch, squirrel, squirrel, find your match. Winter sleep the day away, summer evening among the fay. Squirrel in the thatch gives you life in the warm spring. She cares for their lives, a new song she shall sing. Oh, squirrels in the thatch, growing out of their nest, starting new lives in a hay thistle thatch where they'll rest. Run, climb, jump, autumn's red is coming in, it's spun. Squirrel in the thatch, hide your furry tails, nip out the nuts, stuff them, eat them, stow them, dump them in a bucket pail. For all, a tip for us humankind. Squirrel, squirrel in the thatch, squirrel, squirrel, find your match. Winter sleep the day away, summer evening among the fay.
Theden traveled all over the world with his silver stick and his chimes. He would ding, sing, ping to all who would listen, all who's around. Now Theden went on a rambling spree, walking old stone roads, taking with him his Lee. He would snort, laugh, plea for anyone to listen to his chime. Teden's got a fine felt hat and a strong pair of boots. He's got rosin in his pocket for his bow. All my fiddle strings are new, I've learned a thing or two, so I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. First he went to Meadow Yell right by the sea, where he played the giants a tune carefree. But they all sobbed and racked in the sorrowful plight, so he packed up and moved on till night. Second he came to good old Commonwealth, with green forests fresh and a spirit of health, where he met tinkers and travelers on the way. So he played them a chime, a ding, a bright sway. Yet they wouldn't pay him a lick of a penny, just smiles and warm looks, but not a Delaney. Ted's got a fine felt hat and a strong pair of boots. He's got rosin in his pocket for his bow. All my fiddle strings are new, I've learned a thing or two, so I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. Third he stomped to Tarbine Street, a city so big with a stench so discreet. He played his chime both bold and drunk, while mongers threw tar with a laugh and a funk. Black and full it splattered his face, he spat and cursed with outrage. Fourth Tim wandered to Trellin's charm, a town built on waterfall serene and warm. Rivers of sapphire sparkling and bright, yet it was smock, he lost his footing, what a sight. Fifth he hopped on over to Winter's Fair, where kings and their manners filled the air. In castles of bliss with banners flying high, he strummed sweetly, hoping to catch a noble eye. But alas, the lords with their riches and gold ignored his tunes, their hearts icy and cold. He played them a ditty, he strummed a sweet ring, yet the nobles just scoffed like it was nothing. Sixth he fell down the road to old Trebon, with pine trees towering and mountains of stone. The farmers were humble, their pockets were bare, but they danced to his music, a breath of fresh air. Tim's got a fine felt hat and a strong pair of boots. He's got rosin in his pocket for his bow. All my fiddle strings are new, I've learned a thing or two, so I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. Tim was getting desperate, angry, livid. No one was listening to his tune. Modig, its hot deserts were cruel, and the small kingdom swamps filled with mud, willows and gruel. Yet in a tourist city of sparkling glass did not let him even pass. Further in humid jungle, Junipu, the tribes tried to kill him, threw arrows and knives to his rhythm. Even the snowy seal laughed when they saw honeymead running through his gall. The worst all in Araya ravens pecked at his stall. Wings and feathers, it hurt his thrall. Past fiery Baron Mayo, the dwarfs cursed the instrument, but in along the great stone road to Tinling Tarlingwood he found time well spent. The witches, dryads, druids, elves, they laughed, clapped, sang to his tune. They loved it all, even the part about the broom. This made Teden cry, jump, rejoice in glee, for now he and his Lee could take part in the singing tree. Teden's got a fine felt hat and a strong pair of boots. He's got rosin in his pocket for his bow. All my fiddle strings are new, I've learned a thing or two, so I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. Must go.
Is that Hugo? That's Hugo. What song do you think he's gonna sing? Do Jackass again.
Flashing moon silver, midnight through her eyes. The lids were subtle colored purple butterflies. Her hair swayed, a black dark side swinging through the elderwood trees with the wind singing. Felurian, O lady fair, blessed be your forest glade. Your breath is burnt light upon the air. Your hair is shadowed apple shade. Danced in dancing shadows, candle cast. She held my eyes, my face, my form full fast. Her smile a sneer, lightning 10 times as strong as a legendary fairy song. Oh lady fair, Felurian, your kiss is honeysuckle sweet. I pity any other man, unknown to you and incomplete. Your beauty beyond compare, it's prettier than midnight stare. Yet when I gaze upon you, I feel my heart shift, swoon. Felurian, my moon, my night. Your skin is creamy white, perfect pale as snowfall in flight. Your lips petal sweet, kinder, sharper, sexier than any cherry heat. Oh lady fair, Felurian, your voice is powerful thunder. When I hear it, it makes me plunder. Flare, flame, fire, it melts my soul. You sing, it breaks bells, fruit, treats, shatter the sky, makes me whole. Know that as I, your manling, find you more beautiful than the gold sun. Your fingers tender touch, your body lush. I love you deeper than deep, looking at you makes me weep. Oh lady fair, Felurian, your forest glade brighter than colors shade. Indigo twilight starcraft it seemed to me. Harm I shall force its sway, protect you from the hurt that befalls our days. Her skills in love, they do suffice, I mean they're quite nice. Felurian, oh mistress bright, your touch more sought than silver. Your voice shinier than gold, ruby, emerald, diamond, white salt mold. Velvet beds, gold sea, tranquil ponds, you are my type bond. Oh lady fair, Felurian, my heart thumps to the music we make. True type, time waiting to string its tray. My little moon, I miss you, won't you stay? Lost I am in the forest fade, wandering mossy paths of trees. But
Where you stand, your light is brighter than willow-wisp glass. It's harder than the brass, gabber full and sweet. You are my star in a sea of mar. Oh, lady fair, Felurian, more delight than absinthe drops. Movement in the flicker of fine. A house we shall build to love and live better than wine. Oh, lady fair, Felurian, oh, lady fair, blessed be your forest glade. Your breath is bread light upon the air. Your hair is shadowed apple shade.
Tinker with eyes so bright. He's in the square today, but come tomorrow's morning light, Tinker Tanner's on his way. Tinker Tanner came to town, his wares were for to sell, with pots and knives for men and wives, and all array of meats. From a tour to the Kield he brings all the sweetest meats. Tinker Tanner with eyes so bright, he's in the square today, but come tomorrow's morning light, Tinker Tanner's on his way. Tinker Tanner met a man who was 40 daughters high, and the man did the give the tinker shelter from the storming sky. Now many things a tinker is, but to one there is no maybe. And 9 months later the kind old man met 40 tinker babies. Tinker Tanner with eyes so bright, he's in the square today, but come tomorrow's morning light, Tinker Tanner's on his way. Well, a nobleman from Morie, he cried out with sorrow for a pair of spectacles he lost 40 span ago. He searched his entire castle grounds, from his bailey to his bed, but one place he never thought to look, for they sat upon his head. Tinker Tanner with eyes so bright, he's in the square today, but come tomorrow's morning light, Tinker Tanner's on his way. Well, a drunk in a bar met a lass who said she'd never wed, and he offered her a drink to share, and soon they shared a bed. And when the tupping stopped, the man admitted he never knew his father, but if he had, he might have known she was his father's only daughter. Tinker Tanner with eyes so bright, he's in the square today, but come tomorrow's morning light, Tinker Tanner's on his way. Well, a drunk in a bar met a lass who said she'd never wed, and he offered her a drink to share, and soon they shared a bed. And when the tupping stopped, the man admitted he never knew his father, but if he had, he might have known she was his father's only daughter.
Conversing with a young lass who seemed to be in pain, saying, William, when you go, I fear you will never return again. His hair brown coffee, it hangs in ringlets, his eyes as black as coal. My happiness attend him wherever he may go. From Tower Hill to Harbor Lost, I'll wander, weep and moan, all for my sailor, until he sails home. Ooh, my name it is Maria, a merchant's daughter fair, and I have left my parents and 3,000 silver nobles a year. Come all you pretty fair maids, whoever you may be, who love their sailor that plows the raging sea, while up aloft in storm from me his absence mourn, and firmly pray arrive the day he's never more to roam. Violet by, violet by, ooh, violet by, through the storm, through the rain, keep yourself safe, don't wash away, violet by. In the sun's hottest rays, your ship shall brace the sea. Just close your eyes, don't wither away. Violet by, ooh, violet by, violet by, ooh, violet by. She sits by her window, she sips at her warm tea. She waits for her love to return from the sea. Her suitors come calling, she watches the tides, and all the while violet buys. Now upon thrashing wave and salty storm, the creak of wood to moan. Know that I whisper to you, I love you, my dove. I miss you dearly, for you'll admire my violet hair and warm bluegrass eyes. Just look to the thunder, I will smile on your heart again. Remember that I love you, brave man that you are. Now go do your bidding, and I'll sing here all sitting, praying you'll grace my door with your lovely thrilling. When it's cold and you're weak, embrace yourself, don't fall asleep, violet by. Spread your seed, bring new life, whisk it away, carry on, violet by, violet by, violet by. Violet by. At the end of your life, when long you have lived, let yourself go, bide your time. I shall be on my veranda, awaiting you for you to come home.
Come on, let's hear it. Thank you for spending the night at the Eiolan. I hope to see you again. I bid you farewell and a good eve. Good night. AppleJack, AppleJack, spicy cider, sweetening sugar. It's a cozy cup, it's a toasty hugger. Take it gold, take it cinnamon, take it warm.